What do you do if you have water settling around the service boxes? Having a slow leak in a water system can be very frustrating, not knowing from where the water is coming from. To find the source of the leak, you need to understand two possible sources. One possible source is our box. The location of this green service box depends if you have a sidewalk out front, or just a gutter lining the front of your property. Some homes have just a road that might butt up to the front of their yard. The service box will normally be located somewhere in the front of your yard. Under most conditions, you will find our box in the park strip. This box contains valves that belong to the company of Davis and Weber County's Canal. The second possible source is your box. Beyond our service box, there will be another service box similar to ours. This is your box. Your box can be located anywhere within your yard. If the water is coming from our box, remove the lid and check our valve and make sure the valve is either all the way off or all the way on. If the valve is anywhere in between, water will push out the side of the valve as shown. This is normal for this type of valve. If water is coming out of the side of the valve, please call the office at 774-6373 or the on-call number, which is 698-6374, to have an employee come and either shut the valve down or open the valve all the way up. Please note, these valves are only to be used by employees of the company. They are not to be used as your means to shut your system off. These valves are very costly. If it is found that you are using our valves and you do not have a shutoff valve of your own and the valve needs to be replaced, the cost of replacement will be charged to you. Another possible source would be within your own system. Locate your service box and take the lid off it. In your box you should find a shutoff valve. This shutoff valve ought to have a handle that does not require a special key to open or close it. Shut off your valve and let your system remain without water for 24 hours. At the end of 24 hours, check to see if the leak has stopped. If water continues to puddle in your yard, call the office of Davis and Weber County's Canal. We will send someone to shut our valve for the same time frame, which is 24 hours, to determine if the water leak is on your side or the company's side of our valve in our box. It is to be noted that the company is responsible for any leak up to our valve. From our valve into your property is your responsibility to repair.